US expresses serious concern over Israel-Palestinian conflict, calls for de-escalation. The US White House on Tuesday local time expressed serious concern over the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine, calling for de-escalation of tensions between both countries by establishing a two-state solution. Speaking at her daily press briefing, the White House press secretary Jen Psaki said the president has been briefed daily on developments in Jerusalem and Gaza. He has just received another update before I came out here from National Security Advisor. Since last week, he has directed his team to engage intensively with senior Israeli and Palestinian officials as well as leaders throughout the Middle East. His team is communicating a clear and consistent message in support of de-escalation, and that is our primary focus, he added. Psaki added that the US stands against extremism and that has inflicted violence on both Israel and Palestinian communities. We will also continue to support a two-state solution to Israel-Palestinian conflict. That is the only way to ensure the just and lasting peace the two peoples have struggled to achieve. We believe Palestinians and Israelis deserve equal measure of freedom, security, dignity, and prosperity, she added. She also said that US officials have spoken to the Israeli counterparts on how evictions of Palestinian families and demolitions of these homes work against their common interest in achieving a solution to the conflict. Meanwhile, US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan on Tuesday spoke to his Israeli counterpart Meir Ben Shabbat, where he condemned the ongoing rocket attacks by Hamas and other terrorist groups. He also conveyed United States encouragement of steps towards restoring a sustainable calm. They agreed to continue to stay in close touch. Sullivan also spoke today with the government of Egypt on the situation in Gaza and Jerusalem. They discussed steps to restore calm over the coming days and agreed to stay in close touch, read a White House readout. This comes as the tensions between Israel and Palestinians are rapidly escalating with ramping up rocket attacks and airstrikes from both sides. 3 people have been killed in rocket strikes in Gaza and Tel Aviv. On Tuesday, Hamas said that it fired around 137 rockets in around 5 minutes in an apparent attempt to overwhelm the Iron Dome missile defense system. Over 630 rockets were fired at Israel from Monday evening through Tuesday afternoon, 200 of which were intercepted by Iron Dome missile defense batteries, while 150 others fell short of the target and landed inside the strip, according to the army. Meanwhile, Israel bombing raids across Gaza from Monday have killed around 28 people, including 10 children, and injured at least 152 more. CNN reporting citing Palestinian health officials, the Israel military said it had killed more than 15 militants. The country has been embroiled in conflict over an impending eviction of dozens of Palestinians from eastern Jerusalem's neighborhood. The country has been embroiled in conflict over the impending evictions of dozens of Palestinians from eastern Jerusalem neighborhood. Over 70 Palestinians in total are yet to be evicted from Sheikh Jarrah in the coming weeks to be replaced by right-wing Jewish Israelis. The Palestinians live in houses built on land that courts have ruled were owned by Jewish religious association before the establishment of Israel in 1948, reported the Times of Israel. Over 300 Palestinians have been injured in the riots, several of them seriously hurt by rubber-tipped bullets in the head, eye and jaw. Thank you.